And basically, what this means is I have the ability to tune into your energy. I have the ability to scan and read and feel your energy. And right now, I am live here on TikTok and I'm here live on YouTube. So if you are interested in my TikTok account, you're more than welcome to join me at Dreamy Bev. And if you're interested in following me on YouTube, it's also at Dreamy Bev. Um, so you might see my eyes kind of like bounce around a little bit because I am looking at two different cameras. So what I was just saying earlier here on TikTok is that we all have the ability to manifest and manifest the things that we want. But the reason why your manifestations may not come into fruition or it might be slowed down or something about your manifestation could be stuck is because the things that are in your energetic field. So sometimes I work with clients and I have a client and let's say they want to manifest a soulmate, right? I look into their energetic field and I'll see their energy and I could see where they are blocked within their energy field. And what I do is just kind of imagine that I am an energy cleaner. Okay, so I go into your energy field and I could see where the block is at, and I can help release and remove that energy, um, that block. And how do you know if you're blocked or not? One of the ways that you can tell and know if you are blocked is through your feelings. So let's say, for example, you think about a soulmate, right? And when you're thinking about this soulmate, you get this feeling of fear. Because you have a fear, you could be blocked. Or let's say, for example, you're thinking about a soulmate, and then immediately you think to yourself, well, that's not possible for me. I don't believe that there's a soulmate out there for me. I only believe that only special people have a soulmate. If that's the case, then you have a disbelief, and that disbelief is a block. Or let's say, for example, right now you feel lost in your life or you feel stuck in your life. If you feel this way, you could also be blocked as well. So these are all different ways in which your energy can actually prevent the things that you want to manifest from coming into your life. And so I just kind of want to touch up on that. Um, and so that's kind of a little bit about what I do. I have the ability to tune into someone's energy. I could feel it, see it. Um, I could see where they could possibly be blocked, and I every Monday to Thursday I actually have this thing called a block party where I facilitate. Um, Basically, it's a community here live on TikTok and on YouTube where you can come and bring the things that you feel like you're blocked in, and we can, as a group, we work together to release this. This is like an energy healing or energy clearing, I should say. But today, what I really want to talk about are your psychic abilities, your intuition. Okay. So, what I do is I have the ability to tune in and scan and read your energy. But what I've also learned is that I've noticed that other people also have the ability to um, tune in to themselves. You also actually have an intuitive ability. If you're here right now on this live stream, I believe that some part of you was guided here, or some part of you is curious, or some part of you is drawn to psychic abilities, intuition in some way. And if that is the case, I truly believe that you have the ability and you have the psychic ability, the intuitive ability to tune in to yourself, to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your guardian angels, so that you can um, receive divine guidance. Receive divine guidance. So I'm going to give a little bit of an example today on how you can tell if you have intuitive gifts or not. Okay. Well, I just want to know from anyone here, um, do you feel or have an inkling or a curiosity to intuition or psychic gifts? Maybe you know someone in your life that could possibly be intuitive, maybe your parents, maybe your grandparents, maybe a sibling, or maybe some part of you. Uh, you kind of have this feeling of maybe you could be intuitive. I so what I believe is I have this belief that we are all actually intuitive. We have psychic gifts. within us, but we've just kind of lost the ability to tune in and generate it whenever we want. But what if you remember and you can practice tuning in and seeing energy yourself? So I'll give you an example how you could possibly be doing this already without even knowing. So here are some examples, okay? Do you have vivid dreams? Do you have vivid dreams? Or do you have a vivid imagination? And maybe your whole life you've been told and taught that you're always just kind of daydreaming. Someone here on TikTok is saying, sometimes I just know things, like when someone is going to contact me. Yeah, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. But right now, does anybody here have like a very vivid imagination? Maybe your dreams are very vivid. Sometimes you feel like your dreams are trying to tell you something. Do you ever feel this way? If so, you might be intuitive. Just saying. Um, do you have mood swings? So for example, 1 minute you could be feeling happy, and then all of a sudden you feel sad or you feel depressed or you feel a certain kind of like you're happy and then all of a sudden you feel something different. And you can't understand why you would be feeling a low energy. Like you don't you have no reason why you could possibly be feeling depressed or you feel sad all of a sudden. Do you ever feel like you have these extreme mood swings? 1 minute you're happy, next minute you're kind of sad, and you don't know why. Um or you've been told that you're crazy in some way. Um Well, you could possibly be intuitive. Just saying. Here's another example. Do you ever just go into a room and you could just feel the vibe? You know, some people say the vibe, right? The energy of the space. Something about the space, you get creeped out, or it feels good, or it feels heavy. Or maybe someone before you in that room was crying, and then you came into the room afterwards, and it just feels heavy. Something about the space feels good or feels heavy or light. If you can do that, you might be intuitive. Just saying. Here's another example. You meet someone, right? You have no context of this person's life. You've never met this person before. It's a complete stranger, but something about this person makes you feel drawn to them, or something about this person makes you feel repelled. Something about this person, you just think, man, I don't know if I can trust this person, or something about this person, you just feel good to be around, right? You can feel someone's energy, you can feel someone's vibe, right? Well, if you have the ability to do this, just saying, you might be psychic. Um, and then someone else here was mentioning here on TikTok, someone was saying, sometimes I just know things. Um, and that's another indicator too. Do you ever feel like you just know something? You don't know how you know it, but something, um, maybe you get an insight about something. Maybe you get some sort of inkling or like a gut feeling about something. You know something, but you don't know how you know it. You just know it. And maybe when you're younger, maybe you've told like an adult or you told other people what you know, and you've been told that you're crazy, or you've been told things like you're making it up, or how did you know that? Um, you know, have you ever had that kind of experience before? If so, you might be you might be psychic. You might have intuitive abilities. Um, so I just kind of want to bring this up today is because there was a part of me when growing up, I felt like I was I was intuitive, like, I felt guided and I felt protected, um, but in my mind, I never said I was a psychic. I never said I was, like, I knew I had intuition, like, I knew I was guided, and I knew that I was also very protected, but if I was to say that I was a psychic, I would say, "I don't know, I don't think I am." And when I think about this some more, um, I did have a vivid imagination. I did have vivid dreams. Sometimes I would feel very happy, and then suddenly I would feel kind of sad and maybe depressed, but I didn't even know why I would feel depressed. Like there was no reason, there's no reason in my life why I could possibly feel that way. And the reason why I'm mentioning all of this is because until I realized that I was very intuitive, I sort of just lived my life passively. Like things were happening to me. Um, like I would know things about people, even though I didn't want to know certain things. I just knew certain things about people, or I would be feeling very happy, and then all of a sudden I would feel very sad, you know. And it was very confusing for me when I lived my life this way. And now I've come to learn it's because I'm actually intuitive, and I have this ability and I have this gift of being able to receive guidance, divine guidance, and tune into my intuition. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because if you're experiencing these things as well, and if you don't know that you are actually gifted, you could just feel very sensitive. You could just feel like you're just being kind of like tossed around in the universe, in life. But actually, maybe you're actually gifted, and if you were to develop these gifts, you can actually see and use these gifts for your advantage. Really, it's like you can tune into yourself, you can tune into divine guidance at all times, at any time that you want, instead of having life just kind of tossed you around. It's actually freaking amazing and pretty awesome, and I don't know how to live my life without being intuitive now. Like, if I have a challenge in my life or there's something that I want to manifest, I just close my eyes and tune in, and I receive this guidance, and it's pretty freaking awesome. And, for example, like if I don't know if I could trust someone or not, I can tune in to myself and receive guidance in that way. And then I know, oh, I can trust this person, or I know to go down this path or that path. Um, so that's how intuition has like really uh benefited me in my life. And this is just kind of like a very small snippet of how intuition can benefit has benefited me and has benefited other people. And I want to bring this up the reason why I want to bring this up is because I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing people who are very gifted and also kind of sensitive be what's the word? It's like I'm kind of tired of seeing people thinking that there's something wrong with them. I'm tired of seeing people believe and think that there's something wrong with them because you're too sensitive, or because you have a vivid imagination, or this or that. You have these weird mood swings that something is wrong with you. Maybe there's nothing wrong with you, and maybe you're actually very intuitive and you're actually very gifted. And one of the ways that you can discover it and know if you're very gifted or not is through learning more about intuition, learning about how you are actually being guided and receiving information. And the more you practice this, the more you'll see for yourself that you are actually, um, it's actually been a gift this entire time, and not some sort of curse of you being sensitive, or um, a vivid imagination, or mood swings, or things of that nature. So I wanted to mention that, and I want to jump on live today to also demonstrate what intuition looks like and feels like. So if you're interested in receiving um, a reading right now, I can tune into your energy. I can also show you how you can tune into yourself. So let me know in the chat box below what you would like to see. Would you like to receive a reading at this time? Or would you also like to practice on yourself on how you can tune into your own intuition and intuitive abilities? Someone here on TikTok is saying that they are an empath. Yeah. Um, an empath is a very interesting gift and ability. And the fact that you can recognize that you are an empath, I think that's amazing. Um, Empaths to me also have like To me, like an indicator of an empath, if you kind of get mood swings here and there, or you feel a certain way, like you feel happy and then all of a sudden you feel kind of sad, or you think a lot about a person and then that person calls you, uh, or you walk by someone who has like shoulder pains and then all of a sudden you have a shoulder pain. These are all kind of indicators on how you could possibly be an empath. An empath is also an intuitive ability as well. Hello. So, what I want to do right now is I'm going to tune into the energy of the collective here. And I'm just going to read everyone real quick, if that's okay with you. Someone here on TikTok is saying, I would love a reading of my energy. Um, I wish I was able to tune into my intuition. Cool. Let me take a look at your energy and see what we get here. Thanks for volunteering. Okay. So I'm gonna tune into this individual on TikTok and their energy and see what we get. Um, I'll say the name. Is it Lori? So Lori here on TikTok. Are you going? The first thing I kind of got. Are you in a relationship right now? Yes, you are in a relationship. Okay. Something about your relationship kind of came up. Are you having kind of relationship challenges right now? Something about your relationship is kind of coming up. Um, Something about your relationship, kind of what I'm getting is that it feels like there's a part of you, and I don't know if this is subconscious or consciously, but there's some part of you that is sort of questioning whether or not this relationship is aligned for you. Um, that's kind of what the first thing that I'm sort of getting. Your energy also overall feels pretty good. Um, I don't feel like your energy is like heavy or anything. It feels pretty light. There's a lot of flow within your energy. But something about your relationship, your romantic relationship with this person, that seems to be a little bit more of your energy seems to be kind of being your energy is being pulled to the relationship, and whether there's some confusion or some sort of questioning that you're doing in your romantic relationship. So your energy is being pulled and being drawn towards your romantic relationship. Overall, the energy flow, it feels pretty good. It feels like you have a lot of good energy flow. Um, but but your energy is being pulled to your relationship. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing or anything. It just seems like that's kind of where you're investing a lot more energy. The color green also comes up. I think you also there's your energy. I'm also kind of sensing that there's a lot of green color in your energetic field. Um, and you can kind of just Google like the meaning of the color green. Um, but the color green is sort of coming up for you as well. And overall, your energy, I am picking up and sensing that you do uh you get good energy flow. I feel like you are guided in that way. All right. Thank you very much for letting me read you. Um Bean Eater 1234. I love your videos. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um okay, let's see here. So this is kind of an example on how you can like tune in and read energy. You can do it for other people, and you can also tune in and read your own energy as well. And it's a pretty fun activity and pretty fun gift. Like, um, I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned a lot about other people, about um, uh, different cultures. It's a very interesting kind of experience to have, and so, yeah, that's a little bit about psychic abilities and intuition, and that's kind of an example on how you can tune into someone's energy. Um, and I am teaching. I'm going to be hosting a 4-day workshop. Um, and this 4-day workshop starts on Sunday, so February 20th, and it's going to go on for 4 weekends. So February 20th, and then the next Sunday, and so on and so forth. And if you're interested in this, I'm offering anyone who's on this live right now a promo code of $10 off with the coupon code SCENE, SCENE. And you can use this coupon code if you're interested in developing your intuitive and psychic abilities. You can check it out at my website at beverlyandbeyond.com. Let me know if this is something you're interested in by coming over and signing up at beverlyandbeyond.com. All right. Um, okay. I think that's it for today. I just wanted to jump on, talk a little bit about intuition and how you could possibly be more intuitive than you actually think that you are. And if you want to develop um, your psychic abilities, your intuition, uh, come and check out my 4-day intuitive workshop. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to cover how you can tune into your energy, how you can tune into other people's energies, and also you will learn how to speak and receive divine guidance from um, the universe, from your spirit guides, from your higher self, and from your guardian angels. So, if this is something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome to check it out at beverlyandbeyond.com. Use the promo code for $10 off. SCENE. All right, cool. If you're interested, check it out at beverlyandbeyond.com, and I will talk to you all very soon. I'll see you here tomorrow, Tuesday, noon Pacific Standard Time, if you're interested in releasing any blocks. And yeah, and if you're interested in receiving uh, or learning more about your intuitive abilities, check it out at beverlyandbeyond.com. Talk to you all soon. Bye bye.